Good afternoon and welcome back to racing in the 52nd annual Long Island Regatta. I'm Reg Smith and we're just about ready to go to the racing with C-Class. This race is sponsored by the Ministry of Agriculture, Fox Hill Auto, and Hillside Supply in Long Island. This is also the Sands Beer Cup race sponsored by the Bahamian Brewery Beverage Company. And ladies and gentlemen, we have 19 on the line. We've gone back out to the start line that we use for, it seems like A-Class, which means they're about 3 miles offshore. And they're going to be coming in here. We don't know whether this is going to be a single race or a single lap or a double lap, but I know we want to try to get 2 races in. So, somewhere along the line, we are going to find that out, and we'll bring that to you. Right now, they're lined up. In C-Class, we do not give numbers. We do not issue numbers, so there's no problem with boats getting in line or being in the correct sequence. So we ought to be able to start this race pretty much on time. And I can see some sails moving around out there. That might be just small boats. I think it's just laser out there or something. But we're going to get rolling quickly here with this C-Class race. Once they start, it seems they're going to come in here to the windward mark. That's what we're thinking right now, and then go on down to the reach mark here. If there is going to be a second race, they'll turn here, go to the reach mark, and then they'll repeat. But we're thinking because of the lateness of the hour, we may just see one race, go back out, set up, and do a second race, and that just might be all we get. So let me run down who's out there for you. Naturally, Witty K is here. Zeno, Bulreg, H2O, Lady Di, It Ain't Right from Abaco, Sacrifice, Long Island, Barely Legal, Long Island, Lady Eunice from Exuma, Termite, Georgetown, By Gully, Georgetown, Exuma Sailing Club, those two. Uncle John out of Nassau, Sweet Island Gal, King and Knights, Jacob's Ladder, Legal Weapon, Barbarian 2. So we've got 19 C-Class out on the line, and if my eyes are right, we have a start. As I said, this is going to be a quick one. And they're all off to starboard, and they are definitely coming in here. We're going to try to find out where they're going to end up, and I think they're going to go to the same mark that everybody else used over to your left, which will be the port side of the line. And we don't know who that boat is coming off the starboard side of the line, but it could be Witty K. Stefan knows that he can choose which side of the line he wants, and I'm sure that he would take whichever one is going to be the premier starting spot. So there's a boat come off port, going very, very fast, and heading south. All the other boats, of course, are heading north into the land. One of them sails not up, but for the most part, we have a good start, and we're off and running with the first series race of the C-Class. And this series race is also sponsored by the Ministry of Agriculture, by Fox Hill Auto and Hillside Supply, Long Island. It is also the Sands Beer Cup race sponsored by Bahamian Brewery Beverage Company. And so that's the race that we're having now. We may try to get in another race. We will have to see if that actually happens. This afternoon, the winds are down. Very, very light winds. Steady, though, out of the northeast, which means the boats will be coming directly to us. We can look for Witty K to get out of this pack and to set the pace here. But we also are looking pretty close at Xena. That's been showing out pretty good. Bulreg says that they're ready for this. Bulreg, we noticed that Best of the Best was very fast haul. They have not proved their worth, however. It's going to be up to them to show us today whether or not that boat speed that we saw in Nassau and some of which we saw in Exuma, really is real. And so we're looking at number 17, Ball Reg, to come out of the pack and be up there with Woody K and the other leading boats. Lady Eunice, quite a lot of talk before Long Island. The Lady Eunice, who was damaged in Exuma, she sunk at the reach mark in the John, and in the process of raising her, had 2 planks sprung. So she's repaired, back in shape, and this is her first race since that incident. So we were looking to see what the Lady Eunice will do. Of course, Termite is a well-known boat. She's been in the business for a long, long time. This is the Exuma Sailing Club's junior boat now. She has all the young guys on her, and they are gung-ho to show that they know what they're doing. Particularly, they want to beat the big boys in By Gully, which is the other Exuma Sailing Club boat. That's Will Perotti. And I don't know who's on the helm at Termite. Uncle John is here out of Nassau. Sweet Island Gal, Keith is here. King and Knights, Jacob's Ladder, Legal Weapon. I saw Magic before just around lunchtime, and he couldn't wait to get out there. So we're going to see what Legal Weapon does. And then, of course, Barbarian 2. 19 C classes on the water right now, mixing it up, heading into land. That boat that went to port is still out there, and so we're going to try. It's difficult to see now with the lighting, but we're going to try to see where we can find Woody K and H2O. I spoke with Kelly. That boat is also very, very fast. Light wind sailor. She might be one of the boats that's going to point away. And so we are going to take a look at the fleet and come back at you in just a moment.
Everybody clap your hands. That's it. Come on. Jump with your style. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Stern, 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 stern. To the bow, 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 bow. To the port, 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 port. Now stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Hey. Stern, 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 stern. Now bow, 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 bow. To the port, 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 port. Now stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Music. Oh yeah. Start the boat. You don't know how to come style? Let's do the come style. Come on. Knock on Johnny.
So we're all stretched out here across the harbor, as you can see. Actually, all the way from Indian Hole all the way out to the rocks. We've got boats on the sail. And it's hard to tell because we can't even tell the colors now, which is which. Looking again for the lead boats, or what we believe will be the lead boats. So looking for Ball Reg, 17, green hull. Looking for another green hull, the Lizard. Looking for Woody K. Looking for H2O, a white hull. Looking for Lady Eunice, red hull. So these are the boats that we think are going to be showing up here at the mark. If you look directly in the middle of the fleet, we've got one boat that seems to be pointing directly at us, and they are definitely heading over to our left here to this marker, which has been shortened just a little bit. We think that could be Woody K in the middle of the fleet here, and whoever is on her lee, we can't tell. They're just too far away, and the light is gone. So we will get back to you when we get a little closer in here. We still have all 19 boats sailing. There is no problem on the course, as we can see. The wind in here is going to fall out a little bit more, but for now it seems that we've got enough to get these boats going, and they are pretty much, the line is intact across. We have some boats leading, but the line seems to be intact. the front of that line is stretched out, as I said, right across the harbor, and we'll be able to tell you who's leading as soon as they get in a little bit closer to us, so we can actually see the sail numbers or actually see the boat hulls. Expect WDK to be somewhere in this mix. Also expect H2O. I would expect H2O in this wind. Looking for legal weapon, looking for barely legal 55 to be in this mix as well. So we have quite a fleet. This is the largest fleet of the day, and we've had the best start. And one of the reasons I think we had a best start is in C class we do not give numbers, so you don't have your numbers. So that line got formed very, very quickly, because persons wanted to get out there and get their positions. So the line formed very, very quickly, and Commodore was able to get this race off as faster than anything we've done today. So my sidekick Cliff is back. Cliff, we had a good start, and as you can see, they're stretched out, looking for Witty K, and just cannot tell who is who right now because the colors, the lighting doesn't allow us to do that. But somewhere in that pack, they're so closely bunched, so closely matched right now.
Only that with these boats are small, it doesn't take very long for them to get in a maneuvering position. But it would appear as though that I believe this is the VDK right down.
We've got VDK, exactly the boat that I thought she was. She's over on the left here.
Right.
Must be leading. Or Xena. And I'm trying to get Xena's number. I think it's right behind VDK is legal weapon.
Right, now VDK's number is number 44.
Yeah, that's her. That's definitely her over on the
right
on the left.
Right, I'm
hard
saying
left. Yeah.
Yeah. I see her.
Then,
at least let's play this.
I think Xena is 90, isn't she? Yeah.
I don't.
Xena is 90. So this would be Xena right here in the middle of the pack.
Right.
Okay.
Now you have Dream Girl out there, it's the same color as I don't know if the Dream Girl.
Dream Girl's colors changed. She's now sort of a chalky.
Because she was a green years ago.
Yes.
Listen, right up. Oh, I see. Okay. Because Dream Girl and the VDK was almost, well, of course, both of them are C classes, and I just thought that.
Yeah, but you never mistake Dream Girl for Witty K.
No.
Witty K is always in a different position. Right now,
she's of a different caliber.
Yeah, she's Dark Cloud. I didn't say that. That was my buddy Cliff. And I'm looking at Termite over here, struggling a little bit back towards the end, and there is By Gully back towards the end, along with King and Knights, and back towards the end. King and Knights is out there, and is that crazy partner? 33 might.
I don't know. Because you have you got a large fleet of C-class boats out here, and unless you're really up to date on these boats, because they come from all over. But it's a beautiful sailing afternoon.
Well, I know I was looking at 44, but there's a boat ahead of 44. And it looks...
She's coming down to the marker now.
Yeah, she just tacked to the mark, and it looked like that might be Xena.
I know, but then again, is that the VDK?
VDK across.
Right.
VDK across.
Right, she's going to cut the boat that's coming down.
She's going to cut both of them.
Right.
Let's cut the first, and now she's going to take the second.
Right, now she's tacked. VDK tacked. She's coming down for the marker.
So she's on the mark. So both of these guys overstood the mark again.
Right. Now this other boat is coming up to the marker. She's going to tack right to the marker. I don't know the number of this boat.
That's the one I thought was Xena. That's 90.
Okay.
And she's right in front, tacked.
She already tacked.
Yeah, she's already right in the face of Witty K.
Right.
And that's it.
She's going around the marker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the marker I think was moved. It wasn't there. The marker was further in. I think everybody sailed it where they thought it was.
Whatever it is, they overshot the marker.
Yeah.
That particular boat is going down. She's coming down. Yeah.
Well, they're going to the reach, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anything set up here yet. So they're going to go back out. So probably we're going to do two.
They're going to come down in here where the sun is.
Where's the reach mark, though? Has it been moved?
I can't say.
I don't see a reach mark over there.
Yeah.
It's not there. It's not there.
The-
Yes, it is. It's in the sun.
Yeah, you can't see.
Directly in the sun.
Right.
It's directly in the sun.
Yeah. But we can't really see too far this way. You could,
It's there. It's there. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It's directly in the sun. You can't see it.
right.
Okay, so the boat, have we established who that was yet?
No, I don't know. Number 90, you said?
Yeah.
I don't know which boat that is.
Boy, that's got to be Xena. That's the boat I'm thinking now is Xena. Yeah, can you have a look at that for me, Larry? I'm trying to frame up on that name. Yeah, that's got to be Xena.
Is she a green color boat?
No, she's a white boat. That's 90. That's got to be Xena. Okay? So, yeah, so that's why I thought that would be. And then right behind it should be Woody K.
Yeah, VDK is quite a ways behind.
And the red boat, boy, here's Termite.
They're really strung out here.
Here's Termite right behind
VDK, eh?
Woody K.
Yeah,
Haha, those young boys are doing okay.
not bad at all.
Not bad at all. I'm proud of them. Looking for my other boat, though.
So where is number 90 from?
Long Island.
Okay.
Long Island, Xena.
Okay, all right.
Isn't Xena David? I think Xena is David Knowles. So that would be the two brothers again.
Yes, yeah. yes.
I will tell you that Termite is chasing hard onto 44.
Yes, I see that, yes. But then again, you got to remember something. 44 got some tricks up his sleeve.
I know, with those kids to be in that position.
They are first
below
class
19,
sailors.
That's up there.
They're first class sailors to
Up
even to
there.
be there.
Now I always have to say, we've got Dallas on board, but he doesn't handle the helm at all.
Right.
He's just there because we have to have a senior person on the boat.
Yes.
But that's cool. That's encouraging.
It is encouraging.
And then it ain't right. 72.
Yes, that is from. She's from.
She's from here.
Yes,
I'm sorry. She's from Abaco.
Abaco. She
Yeah.
used to be. She used to be Don's boat. Don
And then
knows.
there's Balraj.
Yes, but
There's
he's from Black
Balraj.
Point.
No, he's from Georgetown
yeah,
Cottage.
Yeah.
And I don't know the boat next to Balraj. That's a hull I haven't seen before. And then back here is H2O, I think.
She's from Black Point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's far back. I didn't expect her to be back that far.
She basically is a fair sail. I don't know how she is in this type of weather, but she's a fair.
Boy, Xena's run away, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I was saying, and of course, these other boats is catching up. VDK.
Is that 33? Legal weapon or crazy partner?
I think it's legal weapon.
Legal weapon.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, that's magic.
Yeah.
And she's going pretty good right now.
All the boats is doing well.
We got It Ain't Right in front of Balraj.
Yes.
And I don't know the boat but behind Balraj. Can't tell whether it's a red or not. Now here's another red boat back here.
Yes.
And And that's
That might be the.
that's 03. I think the 03 is Lady Eunice.
Yes, Lady Eunice. Yeah, she's from Black Point.
Black Point.
Yes.
And then we have 42. No, 120. 120. 129.
That's a high number.
Yeah, that's a very high number.
Yeah.
125. I think that's
Wow.
that's by golly. That's our second boat. That's Azuma Sailing Club's number 2.
Okay.
And so that's by golly there. And then Jacob's Ladder.
Yes, yes, yes. That's
And then Sacrifice. What is Sacrifice doing back here?
I don't know. Jacob's Ladder is Higgins.
Yes. And right behind her is the name to know.
Yes, yes.
And no number on the sail, so I can't get through that
Nice.
one.
I see number 90 now has got a race by herself.
Oh yeah, she's
She's
around
already
the mark
gone.
and-
Yeah.
and gone.
She's gone.
But and by a long shot, she's flying.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes. To beat the VDK in this kind of weather, you really have to pull out all the stops.
Well, we're gonna see. This wind may drop.
No,
a
it's
little bit
holding up.
more.
It's holding up. It's holding up. Since I left here, I was outside and I was given a survey, looking at the survey of the wind and getting a feel of it, and it's holding its own. I don't know if it'll drop out after 8 o'clock, but give this race another. It's 10 to 7 now, and you give this race another hour, and it'll be over.
Here comes Barbarian 2,
Yeah.
King and Knights,
Yes.
Sweet Allen Gal actually,
Yeah.
and King and
Well,
Knights.
basically, the Sweet Island Gal shouldn't be in that company because she's a much faster boat than these other Brother Reg, and
Oh, she's not fastened by Reg.
I mean she shouldn't be in that
She
class.
should be up there with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She's in bad company now. Sweet Island Girl.
I don't know if it's bad. She's in slow company. she's in slow company.
She isn't getting any place.
But I wouldn't call them bad. But it's a beautiful scene.
It's
This
second to
class is the fastest growing class in racing, in all racing.
Let me
Sea
say
class.
this. Let me say this publicly. This is basically a poor man's boat, the C class.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Could have fooled me.
No. This is a poor man's boat because the boat itself, you can only, well, she's, let's say, 4 people is basically her crew. The mast, 2 men could jump on the deck and take the mast out, step the mast, rig the sail at no time. The weight in this boat should not be more than, say, 1,500 pounds inside, probably 1,000 pounds or 500 pounds on a keel. So therefore, 2 hours time, put it down in the water, not a problem. The sails, you could take them put them in the bag and carry them anywhere. As the rest of the boats, the B class, you got to have not less than 8 or 9 men on the boat. The mast, you got to get a crane to do it. You got to take a crane and take it out, put it on. The boom, you got to take 3 people to carry it. The sail, unless you are a very athletic person, you can't carry the body.
I think what you're trying to say is this is the least expensive of the 3 to operate.
Yeah, this is the one that your wife will stay with. The rest of the boats,
But these boats now, you realize that these boats now carrying some of them 40 plus mass.
yes, on a 30-foot boom. But
Okay.
then again, the boom is not the size.
No, it's not the size, but it's still a big boom. I mean,
Oh, it is. I'm not saying it is, but then again, 2 people can carry it.
the B class are now
30 foot.
using the B class sails for small sails on A's.
Yes.
That's how big these boats have gotten.
Definite.
So yeah, I understand what you're saying. She's
Yeah.
the least expensive to operate, but she's still up there. I mean, the price.
Oh, I'm
price
not
of these guys
saying.
has gone up there.
Well, let's say you can get a. Well, it depends on what kind of boat you want and what you want to put in it, how long you want the boat to last.
Yeah.
It depends on what kind of material you build the boat out of.
So a C class today would cost.
I would say 20 to 25,000.
25,000.
As you're looking at a B class, looking at about $70,000 to $80,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
And an A class,
Don't even mention it.
no, we leave that one alone.
Don't even mention it. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're about the mid 20s for
A
for,
B, A class, I mean a C
C
class.
yeah.
Yeah.
E class now is the junior level.
As you said, $80,000. It depends on what you could put in. Of course, you could build it much cheaper than that.
Yeah.
But she's only going to last probably 3 to 5 years. As you
Well,
said,
they're remodeling so much now that these boats are. I think Susan Chase probably set the pace for boats that there's different iterations of it come out every.
sure.
So often. I think that's the way a lot of people are going to go now. You're going to see these names last a lot longer, like Bulredge, for example.
Established
that's
names.
going to be like Bulredge 6 or something like that.
Because you know what reason? Brother Reg has a son now who's sailing.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but he's
Chris.
Cristino. He's in sailing.
Yeah. Folks, we have the whole fleet now around the reach mark. So, and all the drives have been done very, 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 very well. This is a good wind to do that maneuvering. These long booms don't really hit the water because the boats are not heeling so much on the turn. And so
They're doing well. They're
doing
doing
very
well.
well. So we have them all around. And they're back out to the outer marker, just about. I don't know whether we shortened that or not, but they're getting to the outer marker right now. Leading that charge is Zeno. And Whitty K has closed that gap a little bit, but not a whole lot. And so we expect to see Zeno go around the low mark alone and in first place, and then head back down here to a finish, which they probably will move again. We're going to look at that.
You wouldn't believe what has really happened.
Talk to me.
Billy Kay has now been on the weather side of number 90. So therefore, you'll have to look. I can't explain it. You can look for it yourself.
He's trying to he's repositioning himself, the usual maneuver. He gets on the inside. Yeah, he's on the inside.
You see the position, eh?
He's on the inside, and I'm not so sure that he's that far behind. If he is behind.
I don't think that I can't. From our angle, we can't say whether he's behind or abreast or ahead. We can't say at this moment.
I'm looking at him now like he's more abreast than anything. He sailed high on the mark, as he is wont to do. He sailed high on the mark, and now he's going to come on down. And they're going to have to give him buoy room if he gets in there and gets overlapped. And that's what he's trying to do. Again, Stephen Knowles. Termite seems to have also caught up the boat that was in front of her. But that's not number 90. I'm trying to find number 90. It's hard to see from back here.
Well, I would say, thank God for this. The sky is clear.
Yeah.
From the northeast to the east, southwest is clear. So there is no showers threatening nowhere around, far as I can see.
No, we look good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We look good for right now.
And the wind is holding. Not that much, it's about 5 to 7 knots. So it's a fair breeze. It's the right breeze for these boats. This particular class.
So we just captured a little picture of the fleet going away from us. The setting sun is just there, and it's a great picture here. Great sky, dark, sort of grayish clouds lit from behind. We have the boat sitting in front of us here on anchor, the B and A class, and then we have the whole fleet of C class going away from us. It's just a beautiful classic setting sun, almost getting there. We're going to lose light because the sun's going to go behind those clouds, and so this might be the last race of the day. We'll have to see.
We would call it as an artist's paradise.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up on that leeward mark. And guess who is on the inside track? One Witty K. A lot of position changes here downwind. But I think Xena is still out there in front. Termite's going very well. Lady Eunice is going well. We're waiting for the turn. Folks, if you're watching us on Facebook, we want to say welcome if you just joined us and let you know that we'll be here tomorrow, all day tomorrow and all day on Saturday with lots and lots more racing. So tune in, give us a shout, let us know that you are watching and where you're calling from, and we'd love to give you a shout out here from Salt Pond, Long Island, where we are running the 52nd annual Long Island Regatta. I said earlier that those of you who are attending the regatta, you're here on site, make sure you get a copy of the 52nd annual magazine. They have done just a superb job of it. I can't stop talking about it. I'm going to take one back with me for sure. We've already congratulated President Gina Burroughs Coakley and her staff on just a beautiful presentation on this 52nd annual book, and also in the little program scheduling. We got a schedule nicely done as well. So here we go, and we've got a boat around. It's got to be Witty K. Witty K is around, and no one's near her.
That's right.
How is that possible?
She is all by herself.
No, I'm sorry. I fooled you. It's Xena that's around.
Okay, then. Well, she's all by herself.
I just wanted to see what you were going to say, Cliff.
You see, there's stuff in.
Xena's around.
She's by herself.
Nobody's gone around second yet. I expected Witty K would be second, or Termite, or maybe even Legal Weapon. And they're still going down to the mark. So Xena really ran away downwind.
Yes, yes.
Termite's not around. I can see her through the fleet. And I'm looking for 44. Should be just to the left of Termite. Somewhere in here. They're sailing so high on the mark, Cliff. Do you see that? They're way to the left of the mark.
But you can't really tell from the directions that we are in.
Sure you can. We're directly behind them.
I know
Look
that.
at this.
But what I'm saying is within.
Okay, we got somebody going around. Let's see who this is. I bet it's going to be Witty K. Wow, it's a green hull and a white mast. It's got to be Witty K. And right behind her is a black boat. Is that it ain't right? And then a red boat.
The red boat would be Lady Eunice.
Lady Eunice, a Legal Weapon.
I know Lady Eunice is red.
Yeah. So where's Termite and all that? There she is, way back in the pack.
But certainly number 90 really doesn't have any competition because she's already sailing by herself.
Oh yeah, she's running away with it.
Yeah.
Folks, they're all bunched up coming around, but it's a clean race so far.
Yes, it is.
Clean race so far, and now they're all standing up on port tack. Going across, looks like Legal Weapon, Witty K coming underneath Witty K, which is kind of interesting.
But Witty K has not been able to put any space between him and the rest of the boats. The other boats is really closing in on Witty K ever so slightly.
Yeah.
And of course, number 90, she's winning the race by herself.
Yeah, there'll be no stopping her.
No, there's no competition at all for her in this particular race.
What we're seeing on the water right now is a Long Island breeze. If you look out there, you see all the ripples. And that's
Yes.
wind on the water, folks.
Right.
That's good news for this race.
Yes.
That is good news.
As far as I can gather, we should have a better day tomorrow than today, wind-wise.
And there's a couple of boats gone right through the fleet. Right through the fleet. And I'm thinking one of them might be, I know one is Termite. And I'm looking for Witty K.
I see number 90 is tacked and coming in.
Witty K is laboring back there. Yeah, but look where she's headed though. Look at the direction she's headed.
Yes.
She's going back to the fleet.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that means the wind is directly offshore, off our backs. So they're beating. This is going to be a hard beat right in here.
It has to be because when they come up, they're going to have to come up. They will not come up to the buoy up here. They will and make another lap. I think this is the last lap.
And she needed to tack because both Termite and Witty K and Legal Weapon all went starboard, and they're gonna get on the wind of her if she didn't tack. So she had to come back to them.
She had to come back
Yeah.
because this is where it all begins.
Yeah, she had to come back to them.
But she cut all those other boats. She's way
Well,
in.
she should.
Yeah, she's way in.
She should. But if you look over on this side of the course,
She also got competition, but they're going out to the market. They haven't
Okay.
gone around to the market yet.
Termite's attack. Termite's attack coming back. Boy, that wind is definitely offshore.
Right into their face.
Yes, sir. Witty K is tacked back. So
Yes,
is
Willie
Termite.
K- yes, yes.
Legal Weapon, I think, or it ain't right. It's gone over to the wall.
Yes.
Over to the hole.
Right.
So, where is the finish mark?
I think the
that
finish
mark
mark
is back there again.
No. I think
Do
the
you
finish
think they're
mark
going to
is.
bring it in here again?
Yes, yes.
So let's look for the
Committee
boat
boat.
to do that.
Well, the committee boat wouldn't be coming in yet. They're keeping their eyes on what is taking place out there. I see two boats out in here by the key. You see where the key is to the right of the key? The little key, not the large key.
You mean two power boats?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, those are not committee boats. But
Well-
everybody's running up to the windward mark, so I think it's going to be down there.
Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah. Probably go around that and finish here.
Yes, 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 yes.
So in the meantime, folks, we've got the boats that went over to Indian Hole, striking a good wind coming here. They've had a little shift back to the north.
But you take number 90 now, as came in and she's already tacked.
She has to tack back because
Yeah.
I think there's been a shift out there.
Right. And all of the other boats now, they're still on the starboard tack.
Now here's an interesting thing. Termite's on the windward of her. And where's Witty K? And so's Witty K. Just a bit.
Isn't this really K to our port side, right in front of us?
No.
Between these two, the red boat here and the blue boat, right in front of us? I can't see.
Now if you look behind Xena,
Okay.
the green boat behind Xena is Witty K.
All right, all right, all right.
And the green boat over here on the top side here with the black bottom is Termite.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Right now, what really happened, the sun is going down, it's cloudy on the waterfront, so you can't really, unless you got a pair of binoculars, and a very good pair of binoculars, you can't identify the colors of the boat or the numbers of the sail.
This might be the last race of the afternoon, folks. We're going to lose light in a little bit. It's going to be very difficult to pick out anything for you. But we know right now that Xena is leading the charge coming in here.
Yes,
We
yes.
think that Witty K has positioned herself to be in second, but Legal Weapon was moving quite well. And we can't tell right now because they're spread out again. We have a couple of boats down by Indian Hole. And I don't think that's Termite way back there. She should be up in the middle of the pack by now.
Oh, All right. VDK now is coming across. The VDK is a grain boat.
Yes. So is Belreg.
Okay, okay. I can't see the numbers on the sail at this particular number, at this particular time.
Okay.
Yes. You see, there's a grain boat right in here.
The
and
tree that's coming across.
Right, and there's a grain boat down here to your right-hand side.
Boy, that really looks like, that's Whitty K. It's tacking now.
Yeah, it looks that way.
That's Whitty K. That's 44.
But no, this is number 91 right in front of us here.
That's Whitty K that just tacked.
Yes, that's VDK.
And that's Termite that just went back on starboard.
Right.
So Termite and Whitty K hooked up. And where's Xena? Where is Xena?
Xena would
where
be.
Did she go?
You mean number 91?
She's way over here.
Number 91's
90,
right.
Number 90.
Yeah, she's right in front of us now.
Yeah, she's way over here.
Now you also got a green boat here to your left side.
If green boat is left,
To your left.
that's Belreg. That's
All right.
17. That's Belreg.
All right.
That's the boat. That's the other boat we were looking for. So here's the matchup, folks. Xena trying to stay
In
to
front.
windward of Belreg. That could potentially be
I believe Red's
a
going to.
snake there.
I think Reg would have the right of way in this particular person.
If they attack, but Xena's closing really, really fast on her.
But then again, you got to also look at Brother Reg now. He's only got to go another 3 minutes, and he can talk for the buoy.
So we just had, it ain't right. Just cross the Termite, and there's another boat coming here. That's Sacrifice. Termite just crossed her. And I think this is H2O way out to the side here. You got boats all over the place, folks.
Right.
You can get dizzy swinging the glasses this fast.
But now what I'm seeing, if that grain boat is by far, she's overlapping the buoy. She's way to the windward of the marker. Unless, well, we're looking at the red marker. See the red marker
Yep.
here?
Yep.
You see the grain boat way to the left of that? I
Yeah.
believe she tacked for the marker coming down.
Not yet.
She isn't tacked.
Xena's on top of her though. Xena's quarter.
What about the boat to the left-hand side of the marker? The green boat is coming down for the marker now.
No, that's a red boat coming to the mark. That's a red boat coming to the mark now. And that's probably legal weapon. But Xena's going to attack right in front of him.
They really made it. They really caught up to Xena.
Not really. Xena's on top here. The red boat could be.
Xena tacked.
Well, Xena attacked. She was not on the. She's coming to the mark then.
Yes, she's coming to the marker, no question about it. What's the boat behind her?
Xena's coming to the mark. She overstood a little bit. Legal weapon may make the mark. I don't think she will. And Belreg is going to attack now and come to the mark behind Xena. And that's what I see on that side. It looks like it ain't right. Now that's a strange looking boat with a big white splash on the bow. Can't tell that one. Lady Eunice is in this. And here comes Whitty K. On the ley line to the mark. She's going to be.
But she's quite a ways out from the marker.
Quite a ways out. But she's on the ley line. She's going to
I think this is the committee boat right in here.
Xena is around.
See the committee boat right here to our right?
They set it up already.
Yeah. You see the other boat to our port side?
I see one boat.
And then you got the other boat that's right to our
That
starboard
doesn't
side.
look like a committee boat. Yep, there goes the buoy in the water.
Yeah.
This is the finish, folks. Xena's coming to it.
Yeah.
This is the finish. The committee boat is already just dropped the mark.
Yeah.
And so Xena is on her way.
Yes.
She's around the reach mark and she's heading to the finish. Legal Weapon still coming to the mark. Where's Ball Reg? Where's 17 disappeared to?
I think Brother Reg is out in the back of that crowd out there. Out in the back.
He was up there. Did he oversail the mark? Yes, he did.
That's what I was telling you all along.
Way oversailed the mark.
That's what I was telling you.
So guess who snuck in here?
You've got the VDK coming up there now.
Guess who snuck in here? Number 44.
That's what I tell you. I thought Reg would have come down earlier.
I'm looking for a second boat around, and
VDK is coming up to the marker
ladies
now.
and gentlemen, VDK might be this second boat around. VDK is going to be the second boat around.
Yeah.
Tacking around the mark right now.
Yeah, exactly.
She's come from a long way. So
long way.
Where's Termite?
But then again, the VDK did not make up any ground on number 90.
Oh, no.
Oh, there was no
There's
ground.
the gun. Xena is through. Oh, there's Termite way back there. Okay. Sacrifice. H2O coming up to the mark. And Belreg still not around? Yes.
No, he isn't around yet.
He's not around. VDK is around.
VDK is around.
Belreg is coming around. I think the next will be Belreg though. We've got some spectators on the water. Really crowded boat out there. Legal Weapon attacking right underneath what I thought was it ain't right.
Wow, that's quite a...
Belreg is having a hard time getting to that mark. Sorry? Doesn't look that way. Doesn't look that way. She's gone back to the mark.
I thought that she was finished. Because this is committee boat right out here.
I saw a mark go in the water here. It was definitely a mark in the water.
Well, it doesn't. She doesn't look as though that she is ready to drop anchor, or she looks like she's going to continue. Exactly.
Why would they have a mark in the water here? It makes no sense.
See the marker down? Oh, she's coming in.
Yeah.
She's coming in.
There's a mark in the water. She's finished.
Yeah.
She's just gone down there to get in.
I just thought that they was going to.
So out of nowhere, Rudy K is going to claim that second place.
Yeah.
And we go back over to the mark.
You got 3 or 4 boats now.
Belreg is around. So that's third.
And another boat is talking for the marker right at the moment.
Yes.
I don't know. It's some of these boats out here that you can't see the numbers or the.
Yes, too dark. In the dark halls, you can't tell. But everybody's crowding the mark right now.
Oh, yes. You got 3 boats now. Brother Reg is coming down. Well, the VDK is through.
You and I can believe it. The By Gully is up there coming around.
Which boat is that?
That's one of our boats. It's in the Sailing Club.
Okay.
Young guys. That's Will Perotti.
All right.
Can't tell this boat with the flags on the bow. Lady Eunice is back there. Legal Weapon is way back there. How did she get back so far? You know, the funny thing out here today is if you get these shifts, you could be leading 1 minute and
5 minutes down, you're behind.
Behind.
Yeah, oh yeah. No question about it. More especially in these weather conditions.
look at the wind switching again out there. See the boats the boats are tailing again.
Exactly, they go on more to the east.
Yeah. So Legal Weapon is round. The H is at H2O. Around. Looking for 72. That is 72 right there. That's got to be, it ain't right. She should have been around a long time ago.
Say like Clarence Fitzgerald, my dear boy, she has met desperate company.
Folks, this is the biggest fleet we've had today, 19 boats. And there's no current running in here, is there?
No.
This is
No, there's no current running in there.
I mean, except for the tide coming up and up and
Right,
down.
right,
It's
right.
So that was a finish right in the middle of the bay here. It's barely legal going through now.
Yes.
55.
And then there's the lady Eunice. She looked like she's in.
And then by golly, right behind barely legal.
Right.
So that's a good finish for Will.
I would say so.
And then coming right through here is this boat that I can't make out. Is that a... What is the name on that boat? I could just about make it out. But can't. No number right. So we're going to wrap this up really, really quickly here. Boats are bunched up, so they'll come in very, very fast now.
See the crew on the VDK?
Yep,
Have a look at them.
yep,
See their positions?
yep. See this, it ain't right coming across right now.
Yeah.
She's way back, and for a minute there, she was up front. Something's not quite right with her.
Wind change.
Yeah, could be caught in
Yeah.
the shift. Here comes Termite, who was up there as well.
You see, when you have a knockoff, or should I say, a contrary breeze, and you tack in that split minute, the wind drops out on you or shifts on you.
So you got Termite, Sacrifice coming across. King of Knights coming across. Says we're finishing very, very quickly now. Jacob's Ladder is back there. Doc Hall there is Uncle John.
Yeah. Uncle John even coming up pretty good, eh?
Yeah, there's still some boats out there.
Yeah.
There's still some boats out there.
Oh yeah.
And as you get past the middle of the fleet, they get closer together.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You get bunched in the middle, and then you get the front that runs away and the tail that sort of hangs back.
Right.
And that's quite. It happens in every class. Pretty much the same way.
Just look at the boat that blue boat or the black boat right in front of us.
Yeah.
She tacked there and she was there for about 30 seconds or more. You see the green boat to the right of her?
Yeah.
She was way ahead of the green boat. See how?
Yeah.
See what happens? Just through tacking, she was 30 seconds or a minute behind. The green boat came behind, and now she's. See what happens? So it doesn't take very much to throw you off.
They're finished though. They're
Yes.
They're going to the anchorage now.
Yes. I think that everybody could be satisfied for what they've done in the conditions that they're in. I don't know if they could have done any better.
Well, you always can do better.
Well, what you could do if you got less than 10 miles an hour wind.
Jacob's Ladder's coming through, and Barbarian 2 hasn't tacked yet. She's still headed down
To the
down.
marker. Yeah. The Barbarian is basically a heavy wind sailor. She's not.
But they're good sailors.
Oh, first class.
all of them.
They're from Acklands.
No, I mean the boat.
Oh yeah.
The boat's a good
But
sailor.
she's a better boat in a breeze than it is in a light wind.
I've seen those boats in position to win many times, and for some reason they don't.
So they fall back. Yeah, I know. That's the reason why I told you sailing depends on the nerve and the atmosphere of the crew.
Oh yeah. It's a big part of it.
Of course.
So let's just run the day down, my friend. We had a lot of racing today, people. I'm not saying that this is over, but I think everybody's going to the anchorage, so I don't think we're going to have that second C class today. We'll probably have that tomorrow. We needed to have a cup race for C class, and then this one. So we are about to wrap up here. This morning we started out with B class. We had 2 races in B class, came back with a race in A, and now we've had 1 race in C class.
Right.
And so we will have to make the race tomorrow. But for right now, this is going to be it. The race that we just sailed is, and Larry, correct me if I'm wrong, the race we just sailed is the Ministry of Agriculture, Fox Auto, Hillside Supply, Sands Beer Cup, sponsored by Bahamian Brewery.
Nothing wrong with that. Thank God for those sponsors.
So this has been a great day of sailing. We did a lot of making up, and by tomorrow we should be back on schedule. I said tomorrow we should be back on schedule. Yeah, we did a lot of work today. Had a full day.
It didn't look possible, but it happened.
It sounded impossible when we started doing it. Well, we didn't get into G races, but hopefully we'll do those. We'll do those tomorrow.
Anyway, that's the bottom line of that.
So we still have 1 boat to come. We're still waiting for a boat that's tacking to the mark now. And I can't tell you who that is. It's quite far away. She seems to be a small boat. It says H2O here, I think. Again, another boat with a small sail on. This boat right here, is that Sacrifice? That's a small sail as well. And the wind is changing again. It's all over the place. Tomorrow we expect the winds to be pretty much what they were today, and the conditions to be pretty much what they were. But let me just tell you what we're going to do in the morning. We're starting out Friday morning with we're starting out in the morning with the second series race. That gets underway at 9 o'clock. And then we have Series 2 race sponsored by, again, the Ministry of Agriculture. And then the B class, we have G class in the morning at 9, C class at 10, B class at 12:30, and then 3:30 we hope to have the A class races. 11 o'clock tomorrow night, there's a gospel show. And then 2 to 5, we have Rake and Scrape. 5 o'clock, we have a culture show. Music and dancing begins at 8 o'clock on Friday. So get some sleep tonight and put on your dancing shoes tomorrow and be ready to rock and roll, because we are going to party. Now, I say that's we. That doesn't necessarily mean that Cliff and I are going to be out there, but we're certainly going to be looking to see you somewhere on the grounds tomorrow. We want to thank you for being with us today. This wraps up our racing for this Thursday. And this is yeah, well, she might be finished. She'll be towed in. She'll be towed in. Well, we got them in. I mean, we were thinking that maybe we wouldn't. By now, it's supposed to be flat, calm, and still, but we still have some ripples on the water, and we're still moving. So,
Should you look forward to tomorrow?
Yes,
Anticipation?
with much anticipation. I think tomorrow's going to be as good a day. Yes. Well, Cliff, thank you for being with us today. We'll be here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, to bring you racing from Saltpond, Long Island. We're going to ring off here in the 52nd Annual Long Island Regatta. Thank you so much. Thank you to our team, Laurent, and all our cameramen and our drone man out there. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you all in the morning. Get some sleep tonight.